Alright guys, welcome to another video. Right now we're about to do some PvP. As you can see, I have like almost a full box of EV trained Pokemon. Since I made like 4 different accounts, I just decided to trade all of the EV trained Pokemon into one account, and I'm just making a bare bones team in the moment. So I already previously recorded and did a voice recording over this video. However, it didn't pan out. Sadly, it just didn't work. So this is attempt number 2. So while we wait for past me to sort out a team right now, we'll just go over what I'm planning for the next video. So for the next video, I'm planning to make a top 5 normal types in the game, but I'm still sorting it out a little bit. The Pokemon I put at number 2, I haven't even tested out yet, so I can't really comment on what its best moves are or what it does, so I'll have to postpone that for a little bit. So as you can see, after fishing for a battle a little bit, we finally got one, and we wait for him to put on his team. Alright, so just give it a second here. We decide to check his team again, and we see a Klefki. My team has no out Klefki, so I decide to swap out Hydreigon here for Nidoking. And Nidoking is the best Klefki counter in the game. So I'll explain my sets real quick. Rayquaza is a special attacking Rayquaza with Wise Glasses. My second Pokemon is Mega Gyarados with Dragon Dance. Slacking is a max HP Slacking with Bulk Up and Slack Off. Blissey is just generic Blissey. As you can see, we lead Nidoking into his Klefki lead, and we one-shot it here. Now he sends out Gardevoir, and I was thinking of attacking it because I was thinking maybe it was an EV trained, but I go with my gut and decide to switch in the Blissey to tank the special attacks here. So, as I predicted, we swap Blissey into the Psychic, and now I was thinking about going for Seismic Toss because if he swapped into Lucario, that would be very bad, but he swaps into Garchomp. I forgot its name there. He swaps into Garchomp, and now we protect to scout out the move he's gonna click. I was hoping for an Earthquake, but I saw Dragon Claw instead, and I understood immediately that I would have to sack something here, so sadly, I end up deciding to sack the... Hold up, wait a second. Okay, I decide to sack the Rayquaza here. I didn't really think it did much to his team in this position. He has a Gardevoir, which I don't think I one-shot unless I land a Hurricane. And he has Lucario, which I have to land a Fire Blast for. So I end up sacking Rayquaza there. And now I switch in my Gyarados, thinking I was faster. So initially I swapped it in thinking Mega Gyarados was faster than Garchomp, but it wasn't. And I also forget that my opponent clicked Reflect earlier in the game. So I go for Waterfall here, thinking it would kill because normally it will, but it doesn't. But thanks to the Toxic my Blissey landed earlier, it does end up killing. Now my opponent swaps in his Lucario, and I thought nothing of it at the time, but it mega'd, which I thought was fine, but it wasn't, because I forgot Mega Lucario's ability. Mega Lucario has adaptability, which means that stab goes from 1.5 to 2x. And that means this max HP slacking I swapped in to tank the 240 base power close combat obviously dies. Of course, when I was filming the video, I was shocked. I was like, wait, how? But of course, here I just theorized that it might not have Earthquake, and I swapped in Nidoking. So, Nidoking, while we wait for me to read the chat, Nidoking clicks Earth Power here. Based on the damage Earth Power did here, I thought Sludge Wave would kill, but it just lived on a sliver of HP, sadly, and one-shots Nidoking. And now we're in a bad position. I have a Blissey which just loses to Lucario, and we have to try to carry with Blastoise. Shell Smash Blastoise. I Shell Smash here as my opponent rests. I thought my only win condition was them scalding for the burn, because chip damage would have mattered, but I just click Shell Smash again, and they don't wake up, and I'm a happy man. Next I click Aura Sphere, try killing this, and it 2-hit KOs, and it didn't wake up again. And I don't think it mattered. I don't know if Suicune learns Energy Ball, but it didn't end up mattering in this battle anyway. So now his only win condition is having extreme speed on Lucario, and fortunately he only has Bullet Punch. So even with a -2 in defense, we still tank that because I made this Blastoise bulky, and as me and my opponent realize, I just win from here. I click Surf on the Chandelure, obviously OHKOing it. And he swaps in his Gardevoir just for me to OHKO it as well. Now, I think Shell Smash Blastoise isn't getting as much attention as he should. It's a very good late game sweeper, and as well, yeah, now we have a new battle, and this battle isn't as great as the other one. The other one had, points where I could have messed up, points where my opponent could have messed up, but this person doesn't EV train, and he wanted to battle me anyway for some reason, so I'm just gonna stop commentating here. Have a good rest of your day, and when you're in a PvP match, pray your opponent isn't me.